Josh Rutledge will get his first opportunity now. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Singleton is there, and he has it for the out. Singleton will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss special way for him to start out his major league career. His first major league hit is also his first major league home run. Not many players can claim that.
And as a player, you're anxious to get those first out of the way as quickly as possible. So safe to say that collecting your first hit and home run with one swing of the bat, well, that's pretty sweet. Let's hope they can get out there and claim that ball for him as a souvenir, because he's going to want to keep that in his trophy case.
We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this: watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Brandon Singleton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Brandon Singleton.
Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is
anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take
a hack at it.
Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
All as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. 3-2 now as Wilson runs the count full.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Brandon Singleton will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Brandon Singleton.
Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
One down here, fellas.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit softly to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ivar. 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Singleton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.